Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Global News, a powerful magnitude 6.7 earthquake shook Peru's southern Andes Mountains on Thursday, leaving at least 2 people injured and causing damage to infrastructure. The U.S. Geological Survey reported that the quake struck at 1 p.m. local time, with its epicenter located 38 kilometers northwest of the city of Opahuacho, in the Paranacochas province of the Ayacucho region at a depth of 66 kilometers. The tremors were felt across several regions of southern Peru, including Ica, Arequipa, Huancavelica, Apurimac, and Cusco, as well as in the capital city of Lima. Authorities reported that 2 individuals sustained injuries in Coracora, the capital of Paranacochas province, while evacuating their homes. Additionally, the earthquake caused damage to 22 homes, 6 health centers, and a school in the Ayacucho and Cusco regions, and triggered rockfalls on hillsides. The Peruvian Navy has ruled out any tsunami threat. Peru is located along the Pacific Ring of Fire, making it highly prone to seismic activity. According to a report by UPI, China's space agency has postponed the launch of its ambitious Chang 7 lunar mission due to unfavorable weather conditions. The robotic probe was scheduled to lift off on Sunday night, but officials determined that the launch requirements were not met. The postponement was primarily caused by bad weather associated with Tropical Depression Nara in the Gulf of Tonkin. The historic Chang 7 mission represents a major milestone in space exploration, as it is designed to be the first in history to actively search for ice at the Moon's south pole. The highly complex mission features multiple advanced scientific components, including an orbiter, a lander, a rover, and a specialized hopper. Experts note that if the probe successfully lands near the Shackleton crater, it could yield invaluable scientific data, greatly enhancing our understanding of lunar volatiles and the potential for future human exploration. Although officials initially considered a 1-day delay, the revised launch window currently remains unclear. According to a report by the Liberty Times, Norwegian Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Stoere visited the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv alongside other Nordic and Baltic leaders to show solidarity as Ukraine's war against Russia's invasion nears the 4.5-year mark. During his visit, Stoere announced that his government plans to provide Ukraine with 85 billion Norwegian krone, approximately 291.6 billion new Taiwan dollars, or 8 billion USD, in financial assistance for the 2027 fiscal year, matching the amount allocated for this year. The Prime Minister stated that the aid will be used for military and humanitarian expenditures, describing it as an investment in Europe's collective security. This announcement comes amid escalating drone warfare, with both nations targeting economic infrastructure. Russian President Vladimir Putin recently warned that Ukraine's attacks on Russian economic targets have opened a Pandora's box, threatening severe retaliatory strikes against Ukraine's most sensitive economic sectors. According to a report by Liane Zobao, a cargo ship operated by a Chinese shipping company capsized and sank in the Bay of Bengal on August 21, completely submerging within 8 minutes. Out of the 24 crew members on board, 2 Chinese crew members have been successfully rescued, while 22 others remain missing. The crew consisted of 20 Chinese nationals, 3 Myanmar nationals, and 1 Bangladeshi national. A search and rescue aircraft from the Indian military spotted a life raft on August 26 and coordinated with a nearby merchant vessel to rescue the 2 survivors, who reported that the crew was forced to abandon the ship in an emergency. The Indian Coast Guard is continuing its search operations with at least 3 vessels, despite the survival rate dropping significantly after 12 hours in the water. The vessel, named the Ocean Winner, is a Panama-flagged bulk carrier registered under Fuzhou-based Ocean Winner Shipping Co. Limited. The ship departed Paradip Port in eastern India on August 20, carrying over 71,200 tons of iron ore, and was bound for China via Singapore. The cause of the incident remains under investigation. According to a report by Liberty Times, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has revealed the inside story behind the ousting of former Defense Minister Mykhailo Fedorov. Zelenskyy explained that a major reason for Fedorov's departure was false information provided by the Defense Ministry earlier this year. The ministry had informed Zelenskyy that SpaceX had agreed to allow Ukrainian forces to use Starlink over Russian territory for deep strikes, provided Washington approved. Based on this intelligence, Zelenskyy made a request to U.S. President Donald Trump, claiming Elon Musk had already agreed. However, Trump later scolded Zelenskyy during a meeting, accusing him of lying after Musk denied ever granting such permission. When Zelenskyy confronted the defense ministry, they admitted they might have been mistaken. Fedorov, who was already facing friction with top military commanders, subsequently stepped down during a government reshuffle in July and declined alternative positions. On the battlefield, Zelenskyy expressed optimism, stating Ukraine has reclaimed most of the Dnipropetrovsk region and expects to match Russia's territorial gains by the end of the year. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.